Why agitators should not protest at UN headquarters. As the United Nations General Assembly is built to reconvene, there are suspected Nigerian agitators who are planning to protest at the headquarters of the organization in New York. This was also confirmed by the senior special assistant to the president, Mr. Garba Shehu, on his Facebook page. These planned protests may only prompt the negative perception of the country and give an avenue for people to judge the leadership of the country blindly. The United Nations General Assembly is one of the most reputable gathering of powerful world leaders, which includes heads of state, ministers, business tycoons, and representatives of other prominent non-governmental organizations. Organizing a protest during the higher level of meeting will only alarm the image of the country and create an uneasy environment for other Nigerians living in New York. The United Nations General Assembly is meant for world leaders to meet and report the various development initiatives going on in their respective countries and to provide solutions to problems being faced across the world. It will be unproductive for the reputation and image of the country if the protest turned violent. Whoever have grievance or complaints against the leadership of the country should use the appropriate medium to channel their complaints. The National Assembly is constitutionally recognized as the appropriate place to discuss issues relating to secession, agitation for independence, or restructuring of the political system. Nigeria is a sovereign country that has its own laid-down rules and regulations to be respected by other countries. The use of violent agitation will not yield fruitful results, as recently stressed by the Speaker of the Nigerian House of Representatives. Dialogue and negotiation are the two important factors to achieve a peaceful resolution in any democratic country. The aggrieved parties should lobby for attention, but not through violence. This is why there are representatives in the National Assembly to deliberate on matters affecting their people. Well, I think this person does not really know what he's saying. Yeah, none of them is talking about creating violence or making noise or creating havoc over there. They only went there for a peaceful protest, so there is no way there is going to be hoodlums to hijack the place like they do in Nigeria, because there everyone has something doing. No one is jobless, and no hoodlums like here in Nigeria, where they always turn everything upside down, where politicians will send thugs to go and destroy protest ground. Nothing of such is going to happen in the UK. So I don't really know what these people are talking about here, that they're doing those things. It is good for them to go there and protest. That way everyone will have the enlightenment. Everyone will know what is going on in Nigeria. Everyone will know what these people are doing to Nigerians. So it is good for them to know what the people are crying for and what the people are clamoring for. Everybody has been shouting recession, secession, this, that. We're telling the president to divide the country or restructure country, but he refused. So I think this is the best option left. Well, but violation of human rights would not harm the image of the country and create an uneasy environment, or what are you saying? Well, Tofiankwa, Fufude, Golta, jargon. Do you actually believe that self-expression and civil dissent is part of civilization, democratic culture? Or you command your soldiers to switch off the floodlights at the UN headquarters and open fire? That will never happen, because that place is not Nigeria, where they do whatever they want to do, like where they switch off all the lights and open fire on innocent protesters like they did to the people in Lekki Toll Gate. So Nothing of such is going to happen over there because the whites are respecter of human lives. Thus, Buhari and Lagos state government thinks that the UN or the whites or the Americans has forgotten what they did at that Lekki toll gate. They will be surprised when that case will be opened again. Well, extreme impunity above rule of law, reparation, revenge are the hallmark of Buhari's Fulani government violent protests in U.S. General Assembly ground. Go there, mister. See for yourself. There are many Fulani with AK-47 herdsmen doing open grazing. Well, go and stop them. Rashni, or what is your name? You think it ends us where your brother will start killing people? There is nothing you can do about this one. If the government had opened doors for dialogue, they couldn't have been need to go to the UNO, okay? The UN police will deal with them if they try any nonsense. Okay, oh, time shall tell. Which National Assembly? This rubber stamp assembly led by Aboki Lawan. Mad Aboki writing rubbish. Okay, Rashid, honestly speaking, you are a coward for making up this nonsense. Obviously, you are sounding as if you don't know what the Nigerian citizens are passing through in the hands of terrorists, Boko Haram, kidnappers, bandits. I don't think so, because if he does, he wouldn't be saying all those things he's saying. Well, killer herdsmen, poverty, bad governance, embezzlement of public fund, lack of infrastructure, no good healthcare system, etc. The list is endless. All of this issue I just mentioned below, and you want the people of Nigeria to just sit down and do nothing about it. I suggest you think with your brain next time. I am a brave pirate, okay, patriot, who wish for the development of this country. Such nonsense will not be tolerated anywhere. Okay, let the US let them be the one to complain. Why are you complaining? This protest is not happening in Nigeria, so what is your headache about it? Okay, Rashid, it seems you have forgotten how the God of Israel dealt with Abacha because of his stubbornness. Wait and see how and what God is about to do with this regime. Okay, you know very well that our National Assembly is already asleep. You can't trust them. Let the agitators go ahead, because this is no government concern about the welfare of all Nigerians, but only Fulanis in control. Enough is enough. Monkey they work, babu they chop. Era must now be completely discarded. Okay, I have said it all already. Let this Rashid continue rubbing his mouth in the gutter here. Maybe one of his family is not yet affected on the killings or the kidnapping going on in the states. Maybe that is why you still have the guts to speak. Well, you can go to the comment section and share your take on this article. Thanks for listening.